Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video we're here for To Be Hero X episode 8. Last episode, the tragedy of Yang Chen, Xiaqing, and Shang Chao concluded as Yang Chen ended up killing his hero, who he was led and manipulated to believe was behind the killing of Shang Chao. We find out that Yang Chen himself is partly responsible for Shang Chao dying. A tiny bit responsible, mind you. He wasn't the one who sent the assassin or anything like that, obviously. But he did hesitate when he had every possibility to use his powers to save Shang Chao's life. He hesitated. And so in the last moments of the fight against the previous Isol, he didn't hesitate. And he killed him, and he lost his right arm as a result. The previous Isol, I know people were tossing out theories about Yang Chen actually being the one that died. I don't believe that. His body frame was way too small. But then again, they also said the trust values merged, and when trust values change, bodies can change and things like that. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I don't think it's plausible, as the entire story spent the time focusing on Yang Chen. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll be a huge plot twist that the old Isol was actually the one that survived that fight. I'm not sure. But I don't think so right now. So yeah, Yang Chen is now in the top 10 heroes. He killed his old hero and is down a bad path after Rock manipulated him, and how that whole situation played out. Xiaqing went to the concert for Lucky Xian by herself, cried, and then left because those 3 seats were supposed to be for the 3 of them, and how their group had completely fallen apart by the end of it. Shang Chao was killed. Yeah, a hit had been placed on Shang Chao because Rock seemingly has some beef with Shan. He went after Shang Chao, and then in the future, if you think about it, Lin Ling was a hero underneath Shan's organization, and so Rock could have very well sent Yang Chen as Isol to go and take out Moon to knock Lin Ling down a peg or something like that. I'm not quite sure how that would function, but it would make sense why Moon was targeted by Isol, because Rock sent him there on a quest because Rock has a vendetta or just wants to get up higher in the hero world by taking Shan out of the competition. He already killed Shan's son, and then now he went after Shan's one of Shan's top heroes that he has in his organization. So it's interesting. I'll just put it like that. It really feels like Rock is still behind the scenes, just getting Yang Chen to do whatever he wants so they can continue to rise and Rock can take out any competition. Anyway, that was a truly tragic conclusion for that trio, for a story that started so inspiring. The way that it ended in the most ironic way possible, that the same hero that saved Yang Chen when he was a child ended up being the one that he murdered when he grew older. Like, that's crazy. He saved your life when you were a kid, and you ended up killing him when you were older. And just the way that it is completely different from Lin Ling's story, because Yang Chen's story comes from him starting with 0 trust value. He has no trust value. You get this incredibly inspiring story about him getting the 1 trust from the kid, and then he fights those 2 kidnapper guys and starts to become a hero and everything like that, and the whole trio's working well, and it just ends in the most tragic way possible. While you take Lin Ling's situation, Lin Ling started with all the trust value in the world. He was a fake nice, but he ended up fighting against the bigger corporations and everything like that. He fought against them and revealed his true self to the world, and they accepted him. They accepted him as a hero. He broke free from the trap that Yang Chen fell into. Yang Chen was manipulated by a higher power from one of the higher organizations, that being Rock, and he ended up becoming just a corporate piece, a piece in the cog for all these giant corporations that control all these heroes, while Lin Ling broke free and created his own destiny. The dichotomy between the 2 of these stories and how they're so similar, but we just like they're like complete opposites of each other. They're not similar. They're complete opposites of each other in the way they start and the way that they finish. I think that's fucking incredible writing. So yeah, I believe we're moving on to Lucky Xian now. We're cutting away from Yang Chen, so let's see where we go from here. It is time to pick up the story with a brand new character. But per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, without further ado, stop straight to To Be Hero X, Episode 8. We also saw a performance from Lucky CYAN last episode, and if I'm not mistaken, let's let it play out a bit. But I believe someone had said that the story is going to be in 2D from here on out. Which, that's right, I had something else to talk about. Last episode, whenever the style changes from 3D to 2D with Yang Chen beginning the fight against the old Isol, you hear a snap, a very, very audible snap when the style changes, which is exactly what X, I believe his name is X, does in the opening. He snaps and reality changes to like 2D. And apparently from here on out, the rest of the story is in 2D, which I think is really, really interesting. It's like once we got past Yang Chen's story, there's no going back to 3D. I wonder, there has to be some story reason for that. That's not just happening for no reason. At least that is what people said after last episode, that the like director or something had said the story was going full 2D for the rest of this, so interesting. Oh god. Crashed into a suburban area. Oh god. Oh, it's in like a forest of a suburban area. It's unprecedented since the founding of the HAC. This is year 23 after commission. Is this this has to be, if this is Lucky CYAN's story, this has to be a precursor. I mean, as far as I understand, the story is going to continue working backwards in time, but Lucky CYAN was like already a huge established hero by the time Yang Chen's story occurs, because Xiaqing is a huge fan of her, and the story for Xiaqing ends with her at a big Lucky CYAN concert. So my assumption is that this takes place before she gets big. Mission has deployed a special investigation team, and the cause of the incident is now being looked at. Alright, is a plane crash really this unprecedented? It's just this completely unheard of. Is Lucky CYAN gonna be like a survivor of this or something? No. There's no way anybody survived this shit. Aw, toys and everything, dear god. Disaster's still happening in this day and age. Huh. This is very interesting. What is the HAC? Have we heard of that before? I don't think we've ever heard of an organization called the HAC. Oh my god, she did survive. Bro. Holy shit. Well, that's quite a start to her character. So yeah, we're picking up from when she was like first born. It's gonna be very interesting seeing no more 3D. I got really used to it. Like the 3D to 2D cuts and stuff. But if this story is just gonna be in 3D for the rest of it, I'm very curious where that goes. So crazy that this, I believe his name is X, like I said. This X guy is the CYAN girls they're calling. I keep saying CYAN because that's how they pronounced her name in the last episode, Lucky CYAN, but the CYAN girl is the title of this episode, huh? But yeah, this X guy is he's in so much of the opening, yet we have not seen a single frame of him in the actual show yet. Did she go to like an orphanage or something? Yeah. Oh god. Dude, the animation looks so fucking clean. These like rotating and moving shots are so good looking. Oh, so does this guy like work at an orphanage? But I thought he was a firefighter. Is his name Lucian? Great reporter Liu. It was like the fastest subtitle ever for the size of it. Showering each other compliments after meeting for the first time in a decade. With you, haven't you any manners? You made him cry. Oh god. Yeah. Oh shit. He snuck her out of there after he found her. You know what's crazy? They had that scene all blocked off and everything, but no, I guess nobody went to actually inspect it because there was a child in there screaming, crying. Nobody, he said he had to sneak in, he only found her because he snuck into the site. That's too many hidden scandals. Yeah, because I guess it makes sense. The way that they were talking about it, how plane crashes are basically unheard of in this reality. They're like completely unheard of, so it has to be some kind of like scandal or something that happened that caused this plane to crash. Getting her involved would probably not be a very good thing. The hero's collective failure. The animation's looking so fucking smooth this episode. Oh my god. Even the simplest things are so animated. Even if we don't dig up the truth, that doesn't mean people don't care about it. They need proper guidance. Doubt would heavily affect trust values. Do you think that would make the world better or worse? Huh. That's an interesting picture. Like a guy with an Esol costume on. Or a kid with an Esol costume on and then another kid next to them. Oh, are these people who died on the crash probably, actually? Yeah, there's like a backpack there with an Esol figure on it. God damn, that is really depressing. How many people... Yeah, he saw all of the little artifacts or like trinkets and things they had of heroes they really liked. They never thought they'd be abandoned. There's something else people care more about and needs to report on. Ooh. He flat out quit, shit. Honest. What, like honest reporting or something? The word, they were highlighting the word honest, which is evidently enough not true because they just forced him to not publish the honest truth. Truth of the world. Oh shit. Ooh, we're getting back into this fear stuff. We haven't really touched on the Spotlight organization or fear factors or anything like that since like the very beginning arc of this series, or even really, I would honestly say like the first episode. The first episode was the last time we really addressed like the fear stuff, but the Spotlight organization did show up to turn Enlighter into God Eye. This day of the crash, except fear. Oh goddamn! You blabbering, gotta get the hell out of here. Yeah, the cop's just watching this happen. It's caused by the whirlpool of conflict between heroes. The Aether Laboratory. Cops just have to let him go. A real hero. Yeah, they're all friends there now. 10 in a row? Does she have some ability? What? Or she just have insane intuition or something? I don't know if it's feasible she has like a trust value ability at this age. The way she's going about it really makes me feel like she's just guessing by luck. Is she right again? She's right again, huh? She actually got it right. Whoa, she got it right again. Mizawa, are you helping her? Quick sheet and that, wow, Lucky, that's where her name's gonna come from. Lucky CYAN. Lucky CYAN. Ooh. 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 Could that be an ability like increased luck? Because they just said she's really lucky, and if you pair that into her like luckily guessing which hand it's in over and over again, you could pair that with her surviving that plane crash as well, like by luck. But then again, what is her trust value? How could she have an ability like that if she has no... I would assume as a kid, it's probably kind of hard to get super strong trust value to get like a fully fledged ability from it. Like the color of cyan. I got CYAN to help me pull a card, and I actually got the golden SSR. So her luck really is through the fucking roof. She over there kind of by herself. Oh god! Too much! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, the way she plopped on the floor, dude! Holy shit! This is like our first episode that's full 2D animation only, and it looks so good. The animation is so lively. It all feels alive. This is my representation of feels alive. Just your hands going all over the place. But I don't know what other way to represent it. Just feels really alive. It's so well done. Look at the way she bounces like a doll on the floor. She's not even getting bullied though. She's adorable. He's absolutely adorable. You can think of this as a treasure map. Yeah! This fucking... Oh my god. This bitch was like, oh dude, you're safe with me. None of those kids are gonna bully you while I'm around. And then she's abusing her luck to tell her where something could possibly be on the map, like something to get her rich. What? That's so fucked up. What the hell? Don't be nervous, Shion. Just draw from your gut feeling. From now on, I'm just gonna pronounce it as Shion. That's how they pronounce it in the show. And so now he's finally been blessed in his regrowing hair, thank heavens. They moved houses there and his hair grew back. What? Oh my god. And once you move there, your luck's been great. I have so many questions about... I know we're obviously going to get answers, but I'm just speaking my mind. I have so many questions about this. Because I questioned it not even a couple minutes ago, but like... Is it her trust value giving her this luck? Is she born with an innate sense of more powerful luck? Because if she is, that shakes up the whole reality of how this world works. We've been under the impression that trust value is everything, but if there's people who can be innately born with higher factors, such as things as like higher luck or things like that, that changes everything. Dying marriage has been saved. Oh god. See, I don't like how they're starting to exploit her now, though. Maybe this will actually be nice. Maybe this one will actually be nice to her. But she's too adorable. I feel like they're just... I hate that they're just like starting to exploit her. Look at her just like in there building with... just building away in there with the blocks. Oh my god. Are these like 3 guys as possible options for her? And so she's trying to be like... Whichever one you pick is the one I'll have the most luck to get with. Oh my god, it's just getting crazier and crazier. Now there's more people, more rumors spreading all over the place. Because she's getting married. Guy looked like a regular employee, but turns out his dad was the CEO. Oh my god, this is insane. Oh god, more and more people are just gonna... I don't like this. I mean, so far, CYAN hasn't voiced any complaints about it besides being a little nervous about different situations and things. But all in all, I mean, I guess if she's helping people, she's helping people. And I just don't like that. From her, if it's from her perspective, it's okay. That's fine. But as an adult, you should not be just exploiting a child like this for your own personal gain. Which stock you should buy? Yeah. Yep, it's just become absolutely fucking overwhelming at this point. This poor child. Leave her alone. What should I wear tomorrow? The Lucky Star reincarnate. Yeah, they're doing like secret under the table deals or something now with her? What is going on? Yeah, and then you shut the door. You know they say not to... Yeah, so you're trying to... Oh my god, she's definitely making these people pay her to come see CYAN. and then she's gonna tell CYAN not to tell anybody. God, you suck. You fucking suck. You are exploiting this child. Yeah. Like a money tree. She forced this money onto me? Oh my god. Fire this bitch. Get her the hell out of here. Fire her ass. Get her out of here. Damn. Forgive me, I won't do it again. Good. Glad we put her in her place. She was literally just using her to exploit her for money. So is literally everyone else here. 5 years later, bit of a time skip. Okay. Are we for real? He literally walked up and was like, if anybody tries to exploit you, you can just tell me. If anybody tries to harass you. Then he took a look at the amount of money that Zhao was given. And then in the next fucking scene, they are worshiping her like a fucking cult. What is... fuck is going on? Yeah, I thought you were a good guy, dude, and now you're... What is this? Now at this point, her luck would make sense, because everybody here in this entire area is literally worshiping her like she's a god, but that would increase her trust value, and if the public believes that she is able to grant your wishes with luck, she's going to have extreme luck. But that still makes me question how it started, because she didn't start with like a ton of trust value, which she probably has now. She probably has a ton of trust value now. She didn't start with that, at least not as far as we know. Maybe she actually did, but as far as we know, that's not the case. I really hope she's doing okay, because they seemingly are clearly just exploiting her. Literally, the leader of the orphanage has turned this into a whole ass cult. Like, bro, I thought you were a good guy. You made a good statement there by putting whatever her name was, I already forgot it, in her place. You made a good move there. You did a good thing by stopping her from exploiting her, but now you're doing it. Good on you for good luck. Blessings are free. So they're not charging anybody, but they're still using her. This is sincere. I mean, they're all wearing like cult outfits. What is happening? Out of all the directions this episode could have taken, this is not even close to one I was expecting. So they're not charging anybody for them, so they're like helping them. I guess I was gonna say, maybe was this like a religious orphanage that she was at? Because maybe that would make sense. But I mean, it's not. This guy's not wearing anything like all of the people are. I don't know, this is so jarring. So they're not like exploiting her for money, but now you're just using her to meet your own ends of helping people. You haven't asked her remotely if what she wants to do. She just doing this, I guess, well, because of the hope they received from us. For all you've brought to everyone. Oh my god. Like I said, animation looks incredible. And now they all look at her as some kind of like freak or something because they've got her in this outfit all the time. They're bowing to her? What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, we need that guy from the beginning. Sorry, it's gonna take a second to lock in all the names. We need the long-haired guy from the beginning to come back and save this poor girl. Dear god. Oh. And they're all gone. Hair's a lot longer now. I mean, obviously it's been 5 years. Has she gotten a haircut? Because her hair is really long. Poor girl, she literally wanted to turn around and like talk to them. Oh, I feel so bad. This is the worst. I get that you're like helping people and everything. That's great. You want to help people, sure. But you're exploiting a child for that. Like, this girl didn't even have a chance to just be a normal child. We're all experiencing the conflicts of heroes. This was brought about by such conflicts. Look at her like brush herself off to go in there and attempt to sit down. Hold on. Is this Young Chen? Because he was also an orphan. Both of his parents died. Holy fuck. Wait, whoa. Wait. These are all just temporary solutions. This is because that which creates heroes is each and every living person, and the will of the people cannot easily be defined. Only through better guidance can we truly achieve better order. And it seems like these two know each other, like this is something that has happened before with the two of them hanging out. This is the reason I am striving to become X. I believe that I have the ability to create order. I also believe that I can use this power to... Is that Youngchin? None of Youngchin... There was very little 2D style Youngchin in the earlier episodes, so I'm not certain. I'm gonna go look. Hang on. Because there was an episode where we did see some of his backstory in 2D. I think it was like toward the end of episode 1. There was like a flashback somewhere in here. Where is it? Because this looks like a possible orphanage that he was at. But I need to see a visual of him himself. I think this might be him. No, their hair is different. It's not him. I don't think. No, I don't think so. Maybe not. I don't know. Because I don't know timeline-wise if... Because it would make sense if it's him, because Youngchin was at an orphanage. He was at an orphanage when he was a kid. Because both of his parents were killed. But, okay, actually, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Do we get a timestamp of when this occurs? What year is this? 16 years later, year 36 after commission. So, this is year 23. So, year 36 after commission. This is year 23, so this is 13 years earlier. And this was, when his parents died, was 16 years earlier. I'm trying to do the math here. Hold on. Because if year 36, 16 years later, it's year 36 after. This would be 13 years in the past, comparatively speaking to this. So if Youngchin was in that orphanage, because he looks maybe a couple years old here. It's not impossible, but I don't think they have the same style though. I don't think it's him. Maybe it is. Just, we'll see. I'm sure they'll clarify here in a second. But also some woman on the radio speaking about vying to be X. I want to overturn trust value. And who would be most interested in overturning trust value other than Youngchin, who started with 0 and his life sucked when he was young because it was 0. Order will only bring the world into chaos. And I will become a hero who can bring order to the world. Is this girl in the ED? I don't know if I recognize her or not. ED or OP. Become X, establish new rules. The crowned being will become the queen of the new world. Ooh, he's watching a thing with her. Oh! You turn the graduation ceremony into your personal speech. Is this like his daughter? Become the center of everyone's attention. This is like whiplash how much is going on in this episode. Oh my god. There is so much details here. You know that we've been strict on you and you've never disappointed us. Already settled this with Mickey. Signed a contract with DOS first unless you turn 18. Damn! Reason's top-ranking hero couple, Mr. Matchstick and Miss Blazing Fire, implicated in a scandal. Oh, these two are both in the ED and OP. These two, I think, I don't know if they're in the, they're probably in the ED somewhere, but they're definitely in the OP. There's a visual of the two of them. Hero ranking shuffled once again. An era of hero conflict is among us. Wait, it looks like another era full of heroes is about to begin. This is so interesting. Holy shit. The amount of lore that is being dropped in this episode is so much. Why are you dressed so strangely? For singing blessings. Oh, maybe they don't know each other? I mean, he did say come sit like they were best buds, but now he doesn't know what she does. Okay, so they haven't met before. I'm the infamous Calamity? He's the infamous bad luck kid. Ended up with terrible luck. What is... Oh my god, they still haven't explained her luck thing, and her luck thing could quite literally completely shift and shake up the foundations of how this series works. Fires close. So yeah, definitely not Young Chen. Definitely not Young Chen. One orphanage even got flooded by a ditch. Sacred hope in the hearts of many people through our years of hard work. My one thing is that I like it. At least CYAN doesn't seem to mind doing what she does. She just kind of does it. She doesn't seem to hate it or anything. Like earlier when he was asking about her outfit or something, she didn't seem to like have an adverse reaction or anything like that. Like she hated what she was doing. So that's good at least. But I still just think exploiting a child and the fact that she has good luck to do all of this is certainly a decision. You must treat every child equally with the kindness we used to do good. They're playing games together. I don't believe this luck. I can't. Yeah, you literally are not gonna be able to beat her. Hey, thank you. Someone's asking the real questions here. Thank you, little man who called himself the Calamity. I don't know. He's gonna check her trust value. People of my previous origins, the bigger the number on your wrist, the stronger your ability will be. Holy shit. Yeah, that's why her luck is the way it is now. But that doesn't help explain why she started with really good luck. Because we'll probably get the explanation. I've yapped so much, but that doesn't explain how she started with good luck. No wonder you have the power of good luck. I've had it since I was little. Well, there you go. She already had a big trust value even when she was little. Could the plane crashing have something to do with her being on it? Could that be the big scandal at hand? Is that someone took out that plane because of the trust value she had and the luck she had? I have so many questions! This episode's so good! Yeah, obviously not Yang Chen. I only have double digits, but this shows that I have a special power too. Yeah, you have bad luck apparently. Neither of them know how trust value works. Just like a hero right now, using my good luck, bringing people hope. Okay, now we're finally getting to something where she's questioning why the hell she has to be the one to do this. Okay, here we go. Now my points from earlier about them exploiting a child that doesn't really want to do what she does, all of them are valid. Clearly the leader of this orphanage has not once asked her if this is something she wants to do. She's just kind of gone with whatever the adults tell her to do. Like the scene earlier where she turned around and wanted to talk to the kids, but they had already run off after bowing to her, which is insane. And like, yeah, you're exploiting a kid. Even if the end goal is him doing good for people, the leader of this orphanage, he is doing good for people. That's great. But the bottom line is, well, number one, it looks really cultish. And number two, you're exploiting a child. You haven't asked this child what they want at all. You haven't even tried to get their opinion. Yeah, what the fuck this guy? Fuck this guy, dude. What the fuck is this? I don't like this. Be our orphanage's sacred idol. I'm telling you, man, this shows they upped the animation a notch. Holy shit. The 2D animation in the other episodes was good, but oh my god, it looks so... This episode has been incredible. Or is he dragging her to? Use this to break the curse of your good luck. 6 years later again. Interesting. So she's what, like 14 now? Because she was a little kid at first. 5 years passed, so she was probably like 8, maybe 7, 8, 9. And then another 6 years passed, so she's like early teens. She's still doing this. She's even put a new song today. This really truly does feel cultish. Dear God. God damn, what a beautiful shot. What did he, what, I'm sorry to go back again, but what did he give her? What is that? It's like a little ball with like a plant looking thing in it. Literally crying at her singing. I just cannot get good vibes from this. Sincerely, this feels like the most cultish shit. And also, I can't get good good vibes from the fact that they're still making her do this, even though she doesn't fucking want to. Literally said she just wanted to live a normal life, and she's still here doing this 6 years later. They seem to have kept up and be good friends throughout the years. But how did that crush her good luck? No! Whoa! She's letting the hair out. Yeah, fuck your cult shit, bitch. Yeah, they're on like roller skates and shit. This looks incredible, dude. This is so good. That was incredible. What does the sacred maiden look like? Yeah, fuck all you cult follower bitches. To be fair, most of them probably don't know what's going on behind the scenes in the way that they're just like forcing her to do this, but you know. Stop this farce. Yeah, you're coming to like detain us? Fuck off! You two got skates. Skate the fuck out of here. Look at how much fun she's having. Wow, what an incredible first episode. Close your eyes. So what did he do? God damn! What the fuck? Oh, is it like a clover in there? Oh, she set off an alarm! Oh my god! Even good luck isn't always perfect. What a fucking incredible message. That's so good. Wow, man. I mean, seriously, what an incredible scene. Oh, and they're trying to help him escape? Don't, what the fuck? What the fuck? And they're gonna end the fucking episode there. Oh my god, I don't want to watch One Piece. Crunchyroll, stop. That might, oh my god. How did they do it? Every episode of this show gets better and better and better. This was the first episode for Lucky CYAN, and this is genuinely one of my favorite episodes of the show. The message here about like, oh my god, good luck isn't always perfect, and seemingly for 6 years they waited and planned their escape so they could hit that performance and then escape the hell out of there. And we obviously know she is going to be successful in escaping eventually because she has a career as a musician now in the current time, or at least in the current time of Young Chen. During Young Chen's story, she was a very esteemed musician at that time, so they are going to escape, but also him having powers. Let's see where the hell they go next episode. That was awesome. I love how the message of like, good luck isn't always perfect. You just do whatever you want to do. Love it. Love it. Such a good episode. And like I said, the animation of this episode was like sincerely nothing short of absolutely incredible. Like, it was so fucking good. So damn good. So yeah, I don't really know what else. There was so much information in this episode. I got like fucking information overload. I don't really know what else I have to add here, in all honesty. I am just really excited to see where the rest of Lucky CYAN's story is gonna take us. I already love her character, and I love this guy too. We haven't even gotten his name yet. I'm just gonna call him Calamity Boy. Yeah. I don't really have much else to add. We're gonna see where this is gonna go. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about. We had the story with that other guy, the long-haired guy, and the white-haired girl who's seemingly trying to become X, which is interesting because the OP shows the X guy is a guy, so I'm not sure how that's gonna turn out. But she does have the white hair. I don't know. I have so many questions about what they're setting up with that. And I bet you the long-haired guy's about to come into play here with Lucky CYAN somehow. I'm still curious how, but this is interesting. Glad she was able to finally break away. It took forever, so it sucks that she was kind of forced to do this unwillingly for many years before that, when she just wanted a normal life to do whatever she wanted to do and make friends, etc., etc. But at least she's ideally going to be able to break away here and seemingly pursue a musician career that she really wants. So that was an incredible first episode for Lucky CYAN. That was great. There's not a single bit of action this entire episode, and yet the animation was absolutely gorgeous the entire time. The story for Lucky CYAN was absolutely incredible, and yeah, I have literally nothing but positive things to say about this episode. Excited to see where Lucky CYAN's story is going to continue to take us. Like I said, so much lore and things dropped in this episode. Lucky CYAN saying that she has had trust value since she was little implies that the reason that scandal or that plane crashed, I almost guarantee, has something to do with her. There's no way it doesn't have anything to do with her and having that trust, because they said planes literally don't crash, and the only plausible thing I can think of is some hero or somebody wanted to crash it because she was on it. I don't know. I really don't know what the reasoning could be, but I think she has something to do with it. If she's had that trust value since she was a kid, that would make a lot of sense. But yeah, let's see where this goes in the next episode. I think it is going to wrap it up for my reaction to To Be Hero X Episode 8. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.